Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hope everybody doing all right. I want to get a shout out to everybody in other countries, all my viewers and subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you. Okay. I want to get into this. I want to do a kind of sort of like a recap of the 4 Idaho students. The reason why I want to do a recap because the trial is coming up of Kohlberg, okay? Now, I want to take it back a little bit, you all, with Kaylee Goncalves' sister. She give me the vibes that she knows something from her sister phone, okay? Now, her sister, y'all remember, in the beginning, she tries to track down her sister killer. And listen to this. Y'all remember this?
Olivia Goncalves isn't waiting for police. She's tracking down her own leads to find her sister Kaylee's killer.
We're not getting any answers, and we're not going to settle for that. Hi.
It was Olivia who found the potentially crucial video of her sister and Madison Mogan at a food truck just hours before they were murdered. She also tracked down their Uber driver.
I found neighbors' ring camera.
Now listen to this. The Uber driver brought them home. Listen to this smart young lady.
Footage so that I can verify that the Uber driver took her home.
She's also raising questions about why her sister called a young man named Jack multiple times the night she was slain.
At 2.
Now, why did she call Jack? Did she think that Jack was in the house? Or did she think that Jack was the one following her, stalking her? What did her Kaylee think? She called him. She called him so many times, and he didn't answer. So she feel that Jack was around her. Y'all know how that is. You be like, I think my boyfriend out here somewhere. I believe Jack out here somewhere. Because this just the kind of thing that Jacks do. Okay, but they excluded him, y'all.
26 a.m., Kaylee starts to call Jack. Kaylee calls Jack 6 times between 2:26 a.m. to 2:44 a.m.
Gosh, I give you a lot of credit. You're almost like a detective here, putting all the pieces together. I spoke with retired detective Phil Waters, who had a 96% clearance rate on homicide cases when he was with the Houston police.
There's no doubt that this is a person who is filled with a type of evil that is incomprehensible.
There were 2 other roommates in the house who walked away from this. How is that possible?
The use of an edged weapon is going to prevent any kind of real sounds that would awaken the other 2 girls. If this person, and it appears to be they are, proficient with an...
Somebody come to the door. Music stays off. Party's over.
This is the officer going up to the door and to speak to the owner of the house. Let's see if they're there. Too much going on in this house. Y'all heard how loud that music was? In the neighborhood? What kind of neighborhood is this? Number 1.
Megan, I have her information. I have her cell phone number too. Okay. Hello, miss. What's your name?
Xana.
Xana, do you live here?
Yes.
Hey, did Megan talk to you earlier?
Okay. Now, this is going to be Xana, y'all. Xana is the young lady, the last, Kenora is the last person that the killer person took down.
Okay, does Megan live here?
I do not have Megan.
Megan Mogan?
Madison Mogan, yes.
Madison Mogan? Yes, Mogan. Okay, she does live here.
Sorry, she is at the club. She's 21. I'm just going to bed. I have a couple friends over, but this is my idea.
She said, see, Zana is shaky. Thanie said that she was getting ready to go to bed, but she got friends over. That don't sound right.
To Maddie tonight?
Yes, I have. She's at the corner club.
Okay. Did she tell you anything about anything that happened earlier or anything like that?
Honestly, not really. I've just been here the past hour.
Okay.
Just trying to go to bed.
Can I grab your ID from me?
Yeah, I'm not 21.
Okay.
My roommates are 21. I just came to go to bed.
We're not here to talk about the alcohol stuff, okay?
Okay, yeah.
But this is the second noise complaint we've had here tonight within 2 hours.
I'm sorry
Okay.
about that.
So this time it was the blonde gal and the guy on the back porch playing music. Okay. So
I sincerely apologize about
Okay.
that. I'm just going to bed.
Y'all, this girl is so nervous. It's something ain't right in this case. Y'all, this right here, this part, either they high or they maybe they shaky. Okay. This is Kaylee, the one that her sister just spoke about her. Listen how nervous she is. This is the home. This is the home before the slatings, y'all.
Good, how are you?
Good. Is this your place?
Yeah.
Perfect. You know why we're here?
I assume noise.
That's one of the University of Idaho murder victims, Kaylee Goncalves, confronted by police about loud partying. It's the 5th body cam video unearthed by web sleuths, showing cops breaking up parties at the house where the brutal murders took place. The date on this video is Tuesday, August 16th.
Okay, I have a question. The officer never asked him any question. He's outside to make sure she don't tell anything. Officer never said, sir, I need you to step back on the inside. He sat there and listened to everything she said. That it was August the 16th time at 5:30. They never asked this dude nothing.
5:30 p.m. It's a week before the fall semester begins and 3 months before the murders.
Okay, y'all, what we're going to do is we're going to go back a little bit, okay? Now, this is the police released this body cam, okay, from the night of Idaho student murders. I still don't believe that this person did this by themselves. I really don't. I believe it was a ritual going on, allegedly. Hold on, y'all. This is the body cam, y'all. That night of Idaho killing. And my thing is, why did they approach
Hey guys.
these guys?
Oscar PD. Come over here. Talk to me. Moscow PD. Hey, is that beer? Is that beer in your hand?
Yeah, I'm 21.
You got the ID on you?
I don't.
Okay.
I'll take it back to my apartment if you need.
Okay.
Sorry.
Huh? No, they just took off. I told them to stop, but I'm not gonna push it. So you got your ID on you?
I don't.
Okay. I'm gonna grab your info just because you got.
Why he don't have ID?
It's closed.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I live like right now. I'll take it back from you.
No, we're just doing alcohol enforcement and running around with beer across the street.
No worries. Sorry about that.
You're good. What's your last name? Date of birth.
2001.
How'd you pull that one off? That's an awesome birthday.
Yeah, lucky birthday.
You got a driver's license?
I don't have it.
What? No, in general.
Yeah.
What state is it through?
Idaho.
Idaho. Okay. So I'm just gonna check if everything's good.
He don't have no ID on him. You're supposed to keep ID on you.
No. Okay. Appreciate it. But it's just enough for me to stop, check, make sure you're 21. No worries. Walking out here in public.
I'm gonna skip this.
Reported. I think you know why I stopped you. You ran the red light.
Okay, y'all, this is a video. This is a body cam of Brian Kohlberger, who's supposed to be the suspect in this mass killing. She stopped him because he ran the red light. Now, why is a person who think that they are involved in something, who has been accused of being involved in something, run a traffic light to get attention from the police? What is going on with that? Okay, let's check it out, though. Okay.
What actually happened was I was stuck in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah,
So
I was behind you the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically, you're not supposed to enter the intersection at all for that reason, because if the light turns red, then you're stuck in the intersection, and then you run the red light. So
Okay.
that's the reason I stopped you. Do you have your license on you?
Yep.
Kohlberger is the only one. I'm going to stop this for a second. All the school children that was on campus didn't have no license, didn't have no ID. Brian Kohlberger is the only person thus far who been accused has his ID. Lanita, where are you going with this? Yeah, think about it. He's legal. They illegal.
Do you have the registration and insurance?
We just get this figured out.
You what?
I'm just gonna get this out for you.
Okay.
I'm going to pull this up for y'all.
So would you explain that to me a little bit further? So in Pennsylvania, when you're stuck in the intersection, you have to make the left. So what would the appropriate thing for me to have done?
Not-
Just
You're
back
not
up in that
supposed to
situation.
block an intersection like that in Washington, so just by you blocking the intersection, that's technically a ticketable violation, and then you're running a red light, so it's another ticketable offense. So you're not supposed to proceed into the intersection until you can go, because a lot of people do what you just did, right? Is like you're sitting in the intersection waiting, and then turns, and then you're blocking, so.
Yeah, there was a little bit of confusion with speeding because someone
She let me stop it for a second. She didn't answer Brian Kohlberger question. He said, what would I supposed to do if I was stuck out there like that? She couldn't even tell him. He got to run the light, right, y'all?
then they put on their light to turn. So I thought that maybe they were letting me go through.
Oh,
Did you see that?
no.
I feel like right before I made the turn, there was someone like made a right. They didn't have their signal on, so I wasn't sure if they were just waiting.
Yeah, so I would just advise just don't enter the intersection until you can go, so you don't get stuck. Let's see.
But in that situation, the best thing to do then would be back up. And not,
I don't know if there's a best thing to do in that situation, because you're either going to back up into somebody or you're going to run a red light. So, or you're going to be sitting in an intersection. There's not really a great option there.
yeah, I was just slightly into
I believe at this time, just my tactics is he been targeted. He's really been targeted. To me, the reason why I say that is because he done been stopped 3 and 4 times, y'all, by officers. Okay. But never, well, I think she gave him a warning. I'm not sure. I'm going to skip it.
568889 Idaho Stadium parking lot.
Okay, let's skip a little more.
Like that today, I understand you're from Pennsylvania, but in the future, don't proceed through the intersection. You can't get stopped for that alone, unless you can clearly just cleared
Each
right away.
time that Brian Kohlberger was stopped, he was never given a ticket, y'all. What is that telling y'all? He ain't do nothing. She ain't give him a ticket. All that talking and still didn't give him a ticket. They stopped him on the highway, still didn't give him no ticket. He got stopped again, still didn't get a ticket. So they was watching him. They watching him for some reason. They are watching Brian Kohlberger allegedly because he saw what happened. Allegedly.
One of the 4 college students found murdered at an off-campus house near the University of Idaho, revealing new clues.
So I was able to get a pretty good timeline on Kaylee and Maddie the night of, from about 10:15 until shortly before 3 a.m.
Olivia Goncalves says she discovered at least 6 calls from her sister Kaylee's phone between 2:26 and 2:52 made to a boyfriend in the early morning of November 13th. Detectives now saying these phone calls are a part of their investigation. Kaylee's family is firmly standing behind that boyfriend.
I know for an absolute fact that he is not a suspect. He is not suspicious. He is 100% innocent in this.
This new information adding more insight to the police timeline before Kaylee Goncalves, Madison Mogen, Xana.
Okay, let me take this back. Okay, if he's 100% not haven't did anything, it's something that this young lady know then. Something for someone to attack them with knives and they didn't wake up, y'all, and fight and all that kind of stuff like that. Something ain't right. Somebody either drugged them or something. I mean, I don't see no going through the house. It's just, hold on.
Campus house near the University of Idaho, revealing new clues.
So I was able to get a pretty good timeline on Kaylee and Maddie the night of, from about 10:15 until shortly before 3 a.m.
Olivia Goncalves says she discovered at least 6 calls from her sister Kaylee's phone between 2:26 and 2:52.
Okay. Now, the murder happened around 4:20. Okay? Look at this time. The sister was calling for help. Okay, Kaylee was calling for help. She made 6 calls from 2:26 a.m. to 2:52 a.m. They are awake at 2:52 because they was trying to call. She was trying to call her ex. 2:52, y'all. Them girls couldn't have been asleep at 4:20. They heard something in the house. Okay, let's say 2:52 is 3 o'clock. Okay. This happened at around about 4:20. Somebody was in the house. So when they came in that room, those girls wasn't asleep, y'all. So allegedly, I don't know. It seemed like it was some people in that house, not just one person. Seemed like it's more than one person in that house attacking them. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I want to hear from y'all.
To a boyfriend in the early morning of November 13th. Detectives now saying these phone calls are a part of their investigation. Kaylee's family is firmly standing behind that boyfriend.
I know for an absolute fact that he is not a suspect. He is not suspicious. He is 100% innocent in this.
This new information adding more insight to the police timeline before Kaylee Goncalves, Madison Mogen, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin were stabbed multiple times, likely while sleeping, by a Rambo-style knife. Kaylee and Madison were last seen at this food truck, moments later leaving with a rideshare driver. Police now saying they do not believe that driver is involved. Police now also releasing this map that is part of the latest search area around the home and asking for new surveillance video. This TikTok showing Kaylee, Madison, and Xana inside just weeks before. The 2 surviving roommates also in the video, We are blurring their faces because police have not identified them, but confirmed the 911 call came in through one of their phones. As for those surviving roommates, police confirmed they did not wake up until later that afternoon. They will be holding a press conference today at 3 p.m.
Now, this is an old video. You heard what she just said? The roommates woke up at 12 noon. Now, you see what I mean? The roommate, then the story changed to roommate on the second floor, and she saw that shadow of a person with a mask on. But this lady here just said they was asleep. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out of here.